Hello everyone, Taxi Turbo here, and today I'm showing you Domination on Carrier map. Now as you can see in the title, it's all about the new update. It's major update, loads of things has changed. So if you already know about it, what has changed, what didn't, you can just enjoy the gameplay, I suppose. If you don't know exactly what they have changed, I'm gonna go through it with you. So okay, let's start it on. So first of all, they added support for the Kinect camera to live streaming. They improved audio rumble responsiveness when hitting enemies with gunfire. They improved overall communication of double XP when enabled. That's pretty good, because before, when they enabled the double XP, it was pretty hard to tell whether there's a double XP or not. The better communicates how much XP was earned in each match. That's pretty good, because it was hard to tell. Added the ability to view league teams from any player's player card. Added the ability to view player card from league solo leaderboards. Added a number of security system enhancements. Added hardcore kill confirmed playlist to the hardcore category. So that's pretty good as a new game mode. Game now resets the care package for the non-owner if the owner re-rolls the package using the engineer perk. So my understanding to it is basically, if you're using the engineer perk and you're running the care package, if you drop it down, you know you can always take faster your own care package than everyone else's. Now if you re-roll it, your time is pretty much reset to everyone else's on your team, so everyone can take your care package at exactly the same time as you can take it. Now the players with the black hat PDA can no longer hack a care package faster than the owner can capture it. And that's pretty good. That was kind of annoying. Addressed an exploit where modified console hackers could maliciously spread infected films to other users. So that's basically a prestige hack. Added a failsafe to prevent spawn trapping in Capture the Flag. Increased side checks on turrets to improve spawning algorithms. So that's basically prevent you from spawning on top of the sentry gun or something crazy like that. Fixed the number of UI error messages reported by users. Addressed a number of issues that would use friendly enemy color indicators on equipment and scored streaks to display as the wrong team. Never happened to me. Improved overall theater and live streaming stability. Improved film rendering stability and made progression bar more accurate while rendering a film. Addressed issues which prevented some master challenges from being completed. Precision challenge wet work will now unlock with 10 kills. No idea what that challenge is. The wins challenge will now account for all free-for-all modes when ending a match with a tie, if you're in top 3. Players that help with the synchronized attack challenge now get credit for it, whatever that challenge is. Players will not be able to manually take control of their AGR if they die at the exact moment that their AGR deploys. Emblem editor no longer closes the current emblem when discarding changes. That's pretty good. That was kind of annoying. Players using Ghost will no longer be invisible at all times in custom games with the minimap option set to constant. Players using Ghost and Suppressor attachment will no longer appear on the enemy's minimap while shooting and moving while a UAV is up. Didn't know that I was actually showing up on the radar using Ghost and Silencer. Now I know, but it's not the case anymore. The median for KD graph in the AAR is set to 1.0 instead of 0.0. So basically it's your average KD in your combat record now shows at 1 instead of 0.0, so that makes more sense now. Players can no longer get on top of the shrubs in Nuketown 2025. Thermal vision overlay no longer appears using the VTOL glitch. Kills from the explosion on the explosive crossbow bolt now count towards challenges, so that's pretty good. Counter UAV no longer remains for the rest of the game after host migration. Didn't know it was an issue. Clan tag is no longer locked immediately after prestige. Offline profiles can no longer be exploited to join online games when an online profile is also signed in. Didn't know it was the issue. Multi-team games no longer count as a tie if an entire team quits. That's pretty good. Fix it in area in Express where K9 unit dogs could get stuck. EMP grenades no longer affect the Codcaster HUD. Didn't know that was the issue. Party privacy count no longer affects how many bots will spawn in combat training. Shadows seen through sniper scopes now render more correctly. Now that's something for the snipers. Players can no longer stand on invisible collision in Carrier. Dropshot medal is no longer awarded after standing back up. Didn't know that you could get it after standing back up. Players can now copy a custom class to the extra prestige slot. Now that's something that I'm happy about, because I don't know if you know, if you unlock the additional custom classes after prestiging, you couldn't copy between them. You could only copy between the first 5 custom classes. So now let's move on to gameplay balancing. Now the score streaks, the UAV, they changed UAV. They increased the cost of UAV from 350 score to 425. The lightning strike, they added 750 millisecond delay, which is not instant anymore. Bouncing betties, they increased the grace period between trigger and activation but by 200 milliseconds, so now you have a chance to survive it. Sensor grenade, increased the range to 1000 units, frequency to 800 milliseconds between pings, and amount of time now 6 seconds that the players appear after explosion. Concussion grenade, decreased movement penalty and turn speed penalty when hit. That's pretty good. It was kind of annoying. It took forever to get rid of it. SMGs, all SMGs increased hipfire recoil. All SMGs increased max hipfire spread from 4.75 to 5. All SMGs reduced bullet penetration, which I'm really happy about because I stopped getting shot through 2 walls or something. MSMC increased recoil slightly. PDW57 increased recoil slightly. And assault rifles, all assault rifles reduced idle sway for more reliable long range aiming. XM8 reduced lethal range of 3-hit kills from 250 inches to 50 inches. Now that's pretty massive change. XM8 plus select fire increased recoil. FAL plus select fire increased recoil. SWAT 556 plus select fire increased recoil. MTAR made auto aim values consistent with all other assault rifles. Didn't know there was an issue there. Sniper rifles, all sniper rifles increased hipfire spread. All sniper rifles plus laser sight increased hipfire spread. XPR 50 increased recoil slightly. Shotguns, R870 reduced one hit kill range but by 45 inches. Now that's something that I'm not happy about. As you guys know, I love using my shotgun. And the last thing, pistols, B23R reduced headshot multiplier from 1.4 to 1. And KAP40 reduced headshot multiplier from 1.4 to 1. So yeah, that's all about the changes. I've seen a few other commentators doing it as well, but they didn't do it in such a depth, so I figured that you guys might want to watch it and you know, learn something new, basically what they have changed, because as you can tell, it's pretty major patch. They've changed a lot of things, most of them for good, but the only thing that I really don't like is the shotgun. I really enjoy using my shotgun, but haven't tried it yet after patch. I definitely will, and I'll probably give you guys my opinion on it. So anyway, the video is about to finish now, as you can see, and let's wait for the final score. Now, well, we won 200 to 104. And the final score, I think it's 79 to 11 or something like that. Yeah, it's 79 to 11. And 20 defense. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.